Okay, so I've done it. It's been one more day, but I've done it. This is Dethonyon. Yes, we're going to call him Dethonyon because it's Deadpool on top of a Jibanyon, the yokai. We've got all the Skylander stuff is still there because I don't have a place for that yet. But this is as far as I'm going to go for the time being. I'll show you this stuff first because the reason the lights are off and stuff, well, I don't have a light on my ceiling. But I got the strip light there. I've got strip lights in the back now. I've organized every one of these cords. It looks like a horrible mess, but it looks so much better than it could. I've used 2 separate power bars that hold 8 each, and it still was almost not enough. Got the light, obviously. But it wasn't bright enough. I think I got multiple lights back there. It wasn't bright enough for me to go and do it the way I was hoping. So I'll probably have to get some more in the future. Open a window. Not the easiest thing to do with this window. There we go. There, now it's a little bit more light. I waited till it got darker because I thought those lights would be brighter. So that's a little bit of an upset. But got my phone stand, which isn't going to actually be there very long. Move that out of there so you can see the actual way it'll look. Got some Skylanders there. Those will be there until we finish that game. Computer now has a desk, which is awesome. Doesn't have a drawer, obviously, but hey, you know what? This works for me. This is so much better than what I had. TV. The sensor bar for the Wii and the Wii U. The Elgato fits there perfectly. All the cords are right here. And they're all labeled, so I know which one is which. Even though one of them is technically labeled wrong. Oh, the power cord was. X Pro. And its controller, the only one that doesn't have a slot. It was too short of a cord. All the different Skylanders. Now, there was one major issue. I don't know if it's because of my house settling or somehow I mismeasured or what, but the door does not completely close. Almost, but not completely. And this is all the stuff that's going to be staying as it is. This stuff's not going to change until I can afford to do this again, but these tables are not exactly the cheapest in the world. It did give me the ability to make some room in here. There's actually some space now. But there's nothing new with that shelf really, except for the fact that it's more clear. Got my Zelda sword and my knight sword there. Actual swords. They can't stay out obviously because I got kids, but didn't have a place for them because of the way I move things. Then we got an awesome gift that my friend Tyler gave me. Some mini ninjas. A little dude I've had since I was really little. Surprised I still have it, honestly. Some yokai. Leonard. Black Widow. Bunch of loot crates. Which I believe I did unboxings for all of those. Then the Diamond and Pearl unboxing. My favorite Sega game, Mickey Mania. I know it's kind of hard to see because where it's getting dark. You know what, maybe I'll just use my phone. My phone has a flashlight. Do it that way. Be smarter than the darkness. There we go. Now you can see it. Game Boy player. This top shelf I basically put stuff that's nostalgic. Or special in some way. That is actually Bobo. Still completely sealed. It's a Japanese only, or Japan only game. It took me forever to find it. Super Mario 64. It's custom case, not the actual case. But this is the actual Pokemon Stadium box. A little Pikachu there. And the actual Castlevania box. I also have Asteroids and a couple others, but I didn't keep them out here. And just some random games that I plan on playing at some point or have a really good funness of. I mean, how can you go wrong with Kingdom Hearts or Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Dexter? The Immortals one, I haven't tried it yet, but I plan to play it later. Iron Man VR is actually really awesome. The Yokai Watch games, I love those ones. And then obviously the classic Aladdin, Lion King. Those are awesome. And Sid Meier's Civilization, also awesome. Can't go wrong there. And then Toon Link with Kylo Ren Daddy. Or Daddy Kylo Ren, whichever way you want to say it. Got the future games that I'm going to be playing. Oh, I forgot about Black Widow Ham Ham. But we got some Sega games, NES games. Some I've already played but haven't finished. And as long as they're on this shelf, they are still in the works to be finished. And there's a lot of retro games to finish. Those are just memory cards. Then the next shelf down, we got some Star Wars stuff. Double lightsaber there, and some of the bags that came out, some stickers. Sega Game Gear case. One of my favorite things, and yes, there is a Game Gear inside of it. Gotta love Ice Bear. I ordered the wrong case on one of my old phones. My favorite handheld emulator, the Miu Mini V2. And these are two just random handhelds that I bought at one point thinking, might as well buy them, try them out. And they're okay. One of them is my son's, and the other one is mine, which is why I bought it for my son, because it was pretty good at the time. But his wasn't quite as good. I don't know why. I bought the exact same thing, and it came in smaller and didn't even have the same games or setup or anything. And got some Dark Souls stuff from my old loot crates there. That has some more games that I'm going to be playing at the Mario case. My other DS case over there as well, and Super Console X Pro, my favorite emulation system of all. If you were curious as to where Tyler got the crystal ball, it's this place. I don't know what that really is, but yeah. I kept that there for nostalgia because that was my old one. Well, my old one's in it. PS3 case. I'm pretty sure that's what that is anyway. And then I finally have a spot for this Tony Hawk's Ride thing that I'm never going to open. My old speakers, more nostalgia there. My speakers and my headphones I used to use when I was recording. Got some random books that I've used for gaming stuff. My PS3 gun that I've never used. A bunch of books, Minecraft, Star Wars, some player's guides I've also never used. Probably should have in a lot of cases. And then these are all Pokemon cards that have not been touched in probably, I don't know, 15 years, give or take. And then we got, this is all stuff that's accessories. I had some space. These are all controllers. I got a thing with games that me and Momo plan to play. And some cases. Miu Mini case. I do plan to do a Miu Mini video again for more in-depth. These are all games that I plan to play myself without Momo. There's lots, there's like 2 or 3 rows there. And these are all the ones that me and Momo are going to be playing together. Again, there's 2 or 3 rows there, so it's going to be hard to choose different things. But I do have a slot for every console. I got my Switch, my N64, which that's my son's game right there, the Elmo one. He hasn't really played it much, but oh well. Sonic 3D Blast is in this one. That's another game he likes to play. But he normally uses it on the GameCube, so it hasn't been touched in forever either. But that's my Hyperkin, my Hyperkin Retron 5 Hyper Beach Edition. Did I say it was on 64? I probably did. There's my PS2, one of my many PS2s. Seems that's what people sell the most. That's my Sega Dreamcast, which I never honestly use, mostly because I don't have enough games. My GameCube, of which I love more than any other system. Got another one right there. And my Xbox Original. I have a lot of memories with that one. My Xbox One, which I play probably the most, aside from my PS4. My Wii U, which we've been playing a lot more lately. Got Mario Party there, that was the last thing we recorded on it. And the Xbox 360. I'll pretty much only play that for Skylanders. Most of the other games are on the Xbox One. And these are some more games I'm going to be playing here in the coming future. Don't know which ones will come first or how soon. They're not really organized very well. It's basically whatever fit. my plan in the future... Oh, that's all Skylander stuff in that whole row there. That's all Skylanders. My plan in the future is I'm going to take this shelf right here, and I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to get 2 more of these stands here, and I'm going to put one on top of the other to make a, you know, extra tall stand. I might get a third one. It's really going to depend on how well the stand handles having another one on top of it. But so this is going to be a while before I do that. So it's probably going to be like another year, give or take, before I am able to do another game room tour. And I know my game room's not very big, but trust me when I say this is not everything that I have for games. And believe it or not, it probably did not cost as much as you may think. Most of this I had when I was a kid. All the other stuff that I've gotten has been mostly yard sales or buying things on Facebook, stuff like that. And I think the most expensive thing I actually have in here is this computer, and I had no way around that. This computer was like $1,000. It's like, damn, computers are expensive. But I think that's pretty much it for the game room tour that I got. If there's anything you guys want to see for the game room, or think that I should get for my game room, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. And any questions about stuff, and I will answer them. Leave it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.